Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back to more Solly. Uh, for those of you who care, I was gone, 'cause I was in Tijuana, Tijuana. I was in Tijuana for a rugby match. The El Clásico. Rugby match, el rugby match down in Tijuana. But yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was going for a little bit. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for a little bit. But anyway, today, what I would like to discuss and what I would like to talk about, and what today's, video topic is the importance of it not being that important. Now, that sounds like one of those bad Amazon books, like the art of not giving a fuck, or the subtle art of not giving a fuck. But this is not what this is. This is not what this is. This is not what this is. How about this? Like, I know. It's probably been a long day. You probably have a lot of things, a lot of responsibilities that you may feel like you have to take care of and that you have to be on top of, because, well, you do. That's why they're called responsibilities. With great responsibility comes, wait, no, it's the other way around. With great power. With great power comes great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. You know that. So responsibility is one of those things that a person feels obligated to do, or they are not seen as trustable or mature or on top of their things. But I can assure you, my dear friend, that you and your value is not deduced to how well or how capable you are of, quote unquote, achieving said responsibilities. Now, that is not to say that responsibilities and making sure that you are a responsible person is not valuable, but it is not tied to, and shouldn't be tied to, your self-worth. Your responsibility is just that, a measurement of how responsible you are. But you're still a human being at the end of the day. You still have dreams and you still have aspirations, and I say hard to say that sometimes it's just not that serious. Is it really the end of the world if you miss one moment? If you miss one day of work, or if you miss out on one day late on the bill. No, as long as you have the intention to see through your responsibility. You see, it's not about how fast or how, snappy, you get onto your responsibilities, or how you do something. Because speed comes with experience and with repetition. But it's about your willingness and your intention to see it through. To see it through. That is a measurement of a responsible person, of somebody, a trustable person. yourself will continue to make excuses for you. You get me? You see how that's a problem, man. So, a solution. A solution. A solution is to simply take a little bit of a break sometimes and understand that it is okay. Understand that it is okay. It is okay to take a break. It is okay to take a day. Is it okay? As long as you intend, as long as you have the intent, as long as you have the intent to see it through. Now, if you don't have the intention, if you do not have the will, if you allow your mind to tell you what to do and not the other way around, if you sit by and watch idly while your mind works and your body produces, if you are nothing but a bystander in your life, best believe you will watch life fly by, 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 fly by. The key is being an active participant, active participant in your life, and in one of the ways that you are doing it currently is by taking this about to watch a nice cozy little ASMR video to calm down and relax, to relax, to relax, to relax, to relax, to relax. You are taking the proper steps to relaxation for yourself and your well-being. When you relax yourself, you go deeper into the true self, the inner self, and not the phony self, the confused self. That is the ego. That is the ego, that is the ego, that is the ego, that is the ego, that is the ego. We do not concern ourselves with how you would say, the questioning. We don't like questions. We don't like when the mind questions our movements, because when the mind questions our movements, that signifies fear, and we do not live our lives based off of fear. We live our lives based off of will. We follow will, not fear. Where fear gets its power, will is weakened, and when fear is weakened, will gets its power. With all that said, understand me when I say, each and every one of you are very powerful beings. You are very spiritual, very, very intuitive, very, you are very imaginable, collective, and I want you to use all that imagination, all that imaginative power, all that love that you hold inside of you, and be great and spread it to the world, because that is your responsibility. And with great power does come great responsibility. And I love you so very